Hi everybody, John here again. Yeah, when I was making my last video about the gatefolds, there was a few that I picked out that technically weren't gatefolds, but were perhaps even trifolds and other things. So I thought, well, I'll make a different video with those. And lo and behold, Alan Static Traveller had that idea too. So go check out his video of trifolds. This record I'm playing now isn't a trifold, it's just a simple gatefold, but I think it's quite good. This is Tonto's Expanding Headband, and I thought, well, this might be a nice opportunity to show the nice cover. I've always liked this Tonto's Expanding Headband, 0 time, and it has a gatefold. Very nice, attractive record cover that is. It's, of course, technically it's made by this very early synthesizer setup, and famously Stevie Wonder used this for much of the music on some of his classic albums in the 70s. So I'm going to show some more of these, and I hope you enjoy them. Joe Cocker, Mad Dogs and Englishmen. It's a great record. I recommend it, actually. Mad Dogs and Englishmen. And the gatefold is quite special. An Englishman. It opens up to reveal this big internal poster. Ringo Starr. This album is still really only a gatefold, but I wanted to bring it in here because, well, apart from having sort of the theme of this sort of stage show thing going on here, inside it's quite nicely prepared, with a sort of a booklet type affair with a series of illustrations. I don't know if everybody's ever seen this, but each illustration sort of accompanies a set of lyrics. Tastefully done, I thought. Obviously got Ringo in the centre of these pictures. Although I don't know if that's supposed to be Ringo, I guess not. Now this is an old record I've had. I picked up in America from a garage sale. I picked up a few, and they were sort of quite fairly water damaged, but you know, John Mayall, if you don't see them very often, at least you don't hear anyway, so I grabbed these very cheaply from just a regular garage sale. And yeah, this record cover is quite fun. I don't quite know how to fold it out though to show. So it folds out like this. I have to pan round to show a picture of John Mayall there, and John Mayall there, and John Mayall up there. I'll turn it round. So here's a trifold record. I've shown this before when I initially got a copy of this, and this copy that I'm going to show now is sort of an upgrade for me. It's something I picked up in the summer, so, and it's in much better condition. Although it's the same pressing as the one that I had before. The person that had my old copy before had obviously used it as a poster because there was blue tag on the corners, and they'd sort of stuck the cover on the wall with the blue tag. Anyway, so it opens up like this. Again, this is going to be a difficult one to show, as these, I don't know if this works very well. I've got this very nice silver and colour trifold image. It's very attractive. So you've got the big sun up there with a man holding a staff. You see that, and he's standing on the top of a sort of a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a tall rock, and he's looking down. So he's looking above the rainbow, down on the land. Amazing drawing. It's difficult to show. This is a classic cover. So it's Thick as a Brick by Jethro Tull, and this is the one with the sort of the newspaper edition. And I'll see what I can do to try and show the pages. So there's all sorts of articles. I've never read these. The idea is it's supposed to be a bit like a newspaper. You can go a crossword and crossword puzzle. Which page? I think that's the last page. Yeah. So apologies to anyone that's seen me show this before. I've shown it, I think 2 or 3 different times in different, in connection with different threads or themes. But this is an album by Man. Man were a progressive rock band from Wales, where I live right now, and it's quite an impressive gatefold. There's the front. Here's the back side. And I might need to bring the camera out to show this. I'm going to open it up. It pops up with a big map inside. So there we have a map of Wales, nicely illustrated, and well, that's what it looks like inside. I never get tired of taking this out because I think it's such a good idea. Because the hard bit is folding it back up again, but let's have a look at some of the detail here. So in reality, this is the southern part of Wales, and I live just round about here, which is, yeah, so it says Barry. I'm just outside of Barry at Roos Point, which is the most southerly point of Wales. If you wanted to go over to England, you'd need to drive up through, there's a bridge here, and it'll take you over to Bristol. Okay, our friend Sean Wheeling, he lives up here. See if I can focus on that bit. He lives up here in North Wales. It's a town up there called Bangor, and you can cross the bridge to this island called Anglesey. I know there's a VC person up there. I'm trying to think of his channel name. I think it was something like Middle-Aged Music Fan or something. He lives up here. James Griffiths is from, if I understand right, from somewhere around here. There's a town called Wrexham, which is in Wales, and I think James comes from an area just outside of there. Okay, then we've travelled down a bit further down to more central part of Wales, and Roswell Ryan is situated somewhere around here. It doesn't say, I can't even pronounce the name of his town, but it's here. And then a bit further down, if we come down here, I know Steve Sycan Valleys, he lives somewhere approximately around here. Those are all the ones. I know there's a Welsh lady on the VC, hasn't posted a video for quite a few months now, but I understand that she actually is perhaps in Cardiff or close to Cardiff, which is down this area here. I wonder if there are any more VC people in Wales. Anyway, trying to fold this back up is never much fun. Alice Cooper, Killer. So this is, I guess, technically a trifold. Picture of the band there, and it opens up to the inside, and this, as you can see, it's very loosely attached here. Be very careful because there's a perforated edge there, but it opens up to reveal this picture of Alice Cooper on a noose. Cheery, isn't it? And yeah, at the bottom edge it's a calendar. So that's what that's all about. Cooper Schools Out. I think it's quite a famous gimmicky record cover, I think. It's, yeah, designed to look like a school desk, and on the reverse side it has these bits here that you can push out so that it stands up and makes a desk. So here you open up the flap, not really a gatefold, is it, because it's like that. And inside you have, you know, schoolboy paraphernalia, catapult, crayons, pencils, marbles, there's a flick knife, comic book, all sorts of stuff in there. Now I've got two copies of this, and this is one that's better preserved. Here's another one that has been used the way it was intended. So you can flip out these flaps here and make it stand up like a desk. I don't know if that really shows, does it? Yeah, so you've got the desk effect. Originally, there you go. Originally, this came with a pair of paper underwear. I don't have those. They've long gone, I'm sure, both pairs. But I think that yeah, I might see if I can just pick up a pair from the chemist or something, put in just for effect. So this is Long John Silver, Jefferson Airplane. Again, I picked this up in America. So the idea of this is it's like a cigar box. You open it up. You can even fold it. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that because I wouldn't want to lose the. I won't want to break it anyway. So there's the cigars inside the cigar box. And that looks like well, some kind of tobacco. I wouldn't like to speculate more than that. Yeah, and then just close it all up. So you can fold this. It's got, you can't see it, it's got sort of punch lines. You can fold it up into the shape of a cigar box. This is an album by Focus. It's a live album called Focus at the Rainbow. It's a trifold, but yeah, I don't know how much I like this. It's kind of plain, isn't it? It's got this brown outer cover, and on the back it's pretty dull brown, which I've always thought was an odd choice, really. Then it opens up to reveal a sort of, what would you call that? Like a townscape. I mean, it's nicely illustrated, but I just think they could have done so much more with it. And then the last one I'm going to show, now this is quite special. This is Melanie Sufska. It's a compilation album, and not everybody knows that this package can be erected into a cube shape. Been a while since I've done this, so I'm going to have to work it out. Melanie, understand this can go down like that, and this one goes up like that. You can see that, and then we can get itself out of that. There are actually tabs that you can use to keep it in place, but I don't know if I want to pop those out. I'll give you a little tour. So there's one side, next side, the next side, and if I can gingerly turn it around, there we go. And there's the last side. Quite a cool record cover. It's not every record cover you can turn into a cube, is it? Okay, everybody, thanks. I hope that was interesting. Apologies for showing perhaps some of the records too many times, but well, I quite like the theme of this. It's a nice idea. I understand it was Dan Dots and Loops that started the original gatefold idea, and well, I hope that he comes along and has a look at this video too. Thank you very much. Okay, check out my next video. Bye.